Coming up in this very Hull-heavy episode, we talk about 2 Robins players and also 2 black and whites before we move on to Bradford. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominant. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and if you want to continue seeing more. So it's another day, it's another episode, and we're at May the 3rd, and we are starting to look at HKR for our episode, as there has been a couple of decisions over the last couple of days. One is a half decision, I must admit, but one confirmed about the future of 2 players. First of all, we're going to talk about Matt Parcell, who's admitted he can't see himself playing for any other club than HKR, but believes he does not have too many years left in the professional game. The 30-year-old is contracted at Craven Park until the end of 2024 and has become a key figure and linchpin of the Rovers attack since he joined from Leeds Rhinos 5 years ago. However, although he is enjoying his time and loving life at HKR, he says that he's unlikely to emulate Sean Kenny-Dowell and Ryan Hall by playing into his mid-30s. Parcell was on media duties ahead of Friday's game with Huddersfield Giants, and when asked about his future, his long-term future, and whether this was with the Rovers or back in Australia, he was honest about how he was feeling at this current time. "I don't think so," said Parcell of an NRL return possibility. "That ship has probably sailed, and I've loved my time over here. In rugby league, you can never say never, but I don't think that is an option. It's not something I'm looking into. To be honest, I've never seen myself as someone who's going to play on until I'm a 34 or 35, like some of the other blokes in the team. Don't think so. I will get to the end of next year and we'll see where we go from there. It could be retirement, but I haven't made my decision. It will be the end of next year, or another year after that. But I can't see myself playing beyond that. I have a degree in civil engineering, so I would lean towards that. I hope it's at least 18 months until anything needs to happen. We'll see what happens, and anything can change." Though Parcells is desperate to see out his final years being successful with HKR. Seeing the club grow and reach back-to-back semi-finals, the Australian has full belief that the 2023 crop of Robins can go that step further, do something special as a collective unit. "Yeah, definitely. With the squad we have now, during my time here, it's been building," he added. "I think we've got a shot this year, a really good shot. We've had chances in the past, but injuries have been so cruel. We're going into the game now being able to pick our best 17. You need luck. To win things and be in the position we're in now, you need luck. But I believe we have the squad now to do something special." Made is Ethan Ryan, as it seems that his future lies away from HKR. Hull Live understands the Island International will not be offered a new contract beyond the end of this season. Since joining the Rovers ahead of the 2022 season, Ryan has made 33 appearances for the club, scoring 16 tries in the process. However, limited to just 3 games this season and finding himself out of the matchday squad since March, Ryan's time with the Robins appears to have come to an end. Although other clubs are touting him and trying to acquire his services for 2024, Ryan will still be an ample option for Willie Peters until his deal expires. With the ability to play on the wing or a fullback, his versatility may come in handy at the back end of the season. Castleford Tigers have wasted little time in showing interest in the 26-year-old, with Andy Last considering an offer to lure him to Weldon Road. This update now means Rovers will likely be delving into outside back market, with a transition period occurring in certain areas. Yet, The Rovers are still to make calls on captains Sean Kenny-Dowell, Lachlan Coote, Kane Lynette, Dan Okoro, Connor Moore, Sam Wood and Jimmy Kinehorst. It's been reported elsewhere that Connor Barley is also off contract, but the promising winger still has a deal until the end of 2020 season. But for now, there are two players of interest, two Super League clubs. One being that it's Ethan Ryan, who will likely be going to elsewhere, but Matt Parcells, he's got 18 months, doesn't see himself away from HKR, but he's still a quality halfback, captain halfback. Anyway, tell me what your thoughts are on these two potential moves for HKR. We now move across the city to Hull FC, as they are expecting to not exercise their option with Connor Wynne. Hull Live also understands that the 22-year-old has been granted permission to talk to clubs, with the Rugby League's transfer cycle officially opening back on Monday. As expected, Hull are getting very busy with their retention and recruitment decisions for 2024, with Wynne, a popular player amongst the club's fan base, being told he is free to discuss his options for next season. The outside back, whose current deal runs until the end of this year, is currently on loan at the Bradford Bulls in the Championship after playing a handful of games for the Newcastle Thunder earlier this season. Wynne was dealt with 2 injury setbacks in pre-season, hence the loan move, but it's believed now the club have opted for a different direction. That direction has seen the players' representatives make contact with other clubs with the hope of getting a deal done for next season. Wynne made his Hull debut in 2019 at fullback, but was transitioned to the centre position under Brett Hodgson. He enjoyed his best season to date last year, scoring 9 tries in 19 appearances. That included 2 eye-catching hat-tricks at Sheffield and Toulouse. But now, Wynne's priorities will be getting back to full fitness with Bradford and helping the Bulls progress up the Championship table. It is believed that he will continue his career in the professional game after assessing his options in the coming weeks. One man who will be staying with the Hull club is Brad Fash, after the mustachioed mulleted maestro and forward has decided to take up the option of a 3-year deal with the Black and Whites, now in his best season so far for form, in my opinion. The Black and White's 27-year-old England Knights prop has gained cult status for his distinctive mullet hairstyle, as well as his hard-hitting displays with the Super League club, where he was agreed to stay until the end of 2026 at least, for the current one-club man, barring for some loans to 3 clubs. He joked about the new deal by talking about aiming for a head and shoulders deal after sealing this new contract. He credits his hairstyle to his partner, as he said the missus cut it like this and now it's the best haircut in the world. She did it in lockdown. She's not a hairdresser. I do have a barber now. So it's the magic of COVID. Everyone is copying it. I like to think so anyway. They're not on this level though, are they? And it's here to stay. Or at least until Head and Shoulders ring me and tell me that they want me to do it in a different style. I do like how it's taken off with the fans. But on a serious note, talking about the new deal, he said, "I didn't look anywhere else. I'm happy at Hull. I like it here. With Tony Smith just coming on board and the new training facilities, I think we're in a good chance of building the next 2 or 3 years. And I do think we can do something." Head coach Smith did say, "It's great that we've been able to retain Brad because he has a great attitude toward work and developing his game. He sets high standards for himself, and his desire to improve as a player is the sort of thing you're looking for when you're coaching and hoping to resign somebody. Brad will help offer a versatile option to our pack with the eligibility to play in the front row or at least forward or on an edge. And the fact that he is a local boy is a big help too. You always want homegrown players in your squad because you know they'll always work hard to represent the club. That is exactly what Brad does. So we're all really pleased to get this one over the line. The one club man, well, almost, with loan spells at Toronto Wolfpack, Doncaster and Lee Centurions to his name, made his debut in 2015 for Castleford Tigers, where he went on to make 7 appearances during his maiden year. Now he's on towards 150, as well as 1 England Knights appearance to his name. We'll have to see where it goes for the next 3 years, but he's happy in Hull. Who says that he can't do something? And our final story proceeds us at Bradford Bulls, as they are said to be in pole position to complete a shock deal for former Leeds Rhinos hooker James Segeyaro. Rugby League Live understands that the Bulls are in extensive talks with the former NRL star, and the deal that will see him join the Odso club is expected to be finalised soon. Segeyaro is currently in France, having spent the Elite One season at Lesignan. However, he now looks set for a stint in the Championship, with a move to the Bulls now in the pipeline. Any deal will be subject to visa approval, but the Bulls are thought to be the frontrunners after fighting off interest elsewhere. Segeyaro's arrival would deliver the Bulls with a highly regarded hooker, Papua New Guinea international who has made over 100 NRL appearances during his career and enjoyed a pulsating, albeit brief stint at Leeds Rhinos back in 2016, steering them away from a shock relegation back in 2016. Controversy. He signed a long-term deal with the Rhinos, only not to return after citing homesickness the same summer. The Rhinos did consider suing him for breach of contract. Later on, he was given a 20-month suspension by the NRL Anti-Doping Tribunal. This was later in his career though. The Bulls remain hopeful of pushing for promotion this year, and are also expected to add Jason Batieri to their squad, the former Catalans man who is finishing up in the French competition. Bradford have won 5 of their opening 9 championship games. While they have produced impressive wins over Sheffield and Halifax, they've also been beaten convincingly by York, Keighley and the Halifax Panthers in the Challenge Cup, and see Segeyaro as another piece of the puzzle to push towards the Super League promotion chase. It's going to be an interesting one, and Segeyaro, if he plays on form, will be explosive as of at in our back, which has seen positives when Leeds brought in someone of the same ilk into the team. Lee Centurions Leopards, for instance, Edwin Apapi. Can that work out for Bradford? I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be an interesting few months if they are able to get this one over the line, should I say. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, as well as clicking on that notification bell for any updates on new videos that may be coming your way. Thank you once more for tuning in to the channel and watching more and more of these videos. It's much appreciated. I just want you to keep on with the support. Tell me what your thoughts are in today's episode in the comment section below, but please keep it respectful. I always like the Discord, but please be respectful. Anyway, there are a few stories, 2 from East Hull, 2 from the Black and Whites, and 1 from Bradford. I know we've gone Yorkshire today, but we follow where the news goes. So, please remember to share this video worldwide, and I'll end the episode as I always do by wishing you all the very best. So please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode.